here in Kingsland with Matt from Concord Dawn. Thanks for coming on the show, Matty.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Awesome. Can you just give me a brief history on Concord Dawn to date?
Evan and I had played in bands when we were at intermediate school, so that would have been late 80s. And then we both met up again. We were at audio engineering school at Mains.
Nice.
We both were into a lot of the same sort of stuff, and one of us had a few bits and pieces for making music, and the other one had some others, and we thought, hey, wouldn't these look all great in the same room? So we combined forces and, sort of mucked around and got a bit more serious probably a few years in, and our first stuff sort of was well received, got played on BFM. We got picked up by Cog Transmissions, which is based out of the same building here, actually.
Nice.
So it's kind of strange being back here now. And they picked up our early stuff and, did our first 2 albums in New Zealand and helped develop us and nurture us and such like, and away we went.
Your 2005 release, Chaos by Design, was signed to and distributed by some big UK labels, Hospital Records included. How did that deal and arrangement go down?
Well, so the album was distributed still through Universal here,
Sure.
The whole album, but certain singles. So Hospital put out one track, You Don't Have to Run, Metalheadz put out a couple, Ram Records put out another one, Fly Away Home. So we'd sort of put one track here and 2 tracks there and all of that, which I think actually really helped, and that was when things took off even more, because obviously they have their own audiences and their own market, their own avenues and all that. So it's probably slightly clever. I'm not sure if it was intentional, but it meant that we had different labels repping our sound to their own audiences.
So in 2010, Evan left to pursue his some side projects and what have you, and Concord Dawn essentially became a one-man band. How did you find that transition?
Yeah, it was pretty difficult to begin with, and I was also really busy with DJing, which made it a little bit hard to write music. But then, as I say, the album which I did by myself, which won an award, I was like, still got something there. And then recently too, I've been making other music, so I did a couple of house releases last year, and I've been running some trip-hop stuff. And it was nice with the house stuff too to have stuff signed under a completely new name with no history, and to still sort of reach that standard or what have you.
So you've toured the world. Is there a standout place that you like to play, or that you're particularly well received?
On a personal level, going to play, I did 4 dates in India a couple of years ago, and that was just mind-bogglingly, this is very different. I've been all around Europe and probably, I think, 25 or 30 of the states in America. Seen a lot of the Northern Hemisphere, but India is really a different place. I mean, I've been to China and Japan and all that as well, but just also somewhere where you never thought you'd end up there.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
And to go there and play a track of ours and have people go crazy is, it's a pretty weird feeling. It's a small world sometimes,
So in 2014, you released a track called Moonlighting with Tali. How was it working with Tali?
Oh, it's cool. I mean, we'd kind of always meant to. Back in the day when she was signed up, by Ronnie and all those boys, she had sort of an exclusive deal, so you weren't able to work with her. So they were producing all their stuff, and I mean, it's always nice to see another Kiwi do well, but it's even better if you have a good relationship and you're able to work on music together. Well,
thanks, Matty, for coming on Push Play.
Hey, thanks for having me. And if you'd like to check out a video, here is, we talked about Tali before, this is Concord Dawn and Tali, Moonlighting.
To view the full episodes, check out Push Play Music TV on dailymotion.com or premierproductions.co.nz. Tune in to Push Play Music TV at 9 p.m. on Tuesdays.